And today I finally free myself from cords and I'm decided to go with this 18-volt system. So I think this really highlights the need for today's unboxing, because otherwise I'm not gonna get anything done. So I did it. I finally bit the bullet. South African joke. Finally did it. Bit the bullet, cut the cords to my power tools, and started investing in an 18-volt system that is essentially wireless and allows me to sort of do projects slightly quicker, in terms of getting set up for tools and whatnot. And after having a look around at all the different brands, I settled on the DeWalt system simply because I like the color. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. But yeah, honestly, I think for the way, in terms of features and what I really wanted, this gave me the best choices. I look at some of the other brands that are available and I was like, okay, fine, maybe this is the best one for me. Maybe not for you, but for me, definitely. So I'm going to be unboxing that. It's essentially 2 tools and an extra battery pack because one of them doesn't come with batteries. So this is the DCF840NT system. Essentially, it's an impact driver. Ooh. Very sturdy construction. I mean, these boxes, from what I can tell, they're meant to really, really take abuse. And there's not much in here. Okay, to be quite honest, I have opened these before, but I've not used this particular one. I just, this is the plastic. But for your benefit, just do that. This is what it looks like. Looks like a minigun. Not really much to it. Forward motion, reverse motion. It doesn't have a speed. It's a brushless motor. So it's one of the smaller units, and it has LEDs on the front. So when you're working, it lights up the surface. It has about, I think, 3,200 RPM when it's spinning, and about 4,200 impacts per minute. The other thing about it, it can deliver about 192 Newton meters of torque. It has a quick release system for the bits that you attach to it. I'll show you how that works in a bit. So all you find in here is the manual, the 3-year guarantee, and belt clip. So this is, you attach it to either side, whether you left-handed, right-handed, and depending on how you like to work, you attach this on either side and you're able to clip it to your belt, or holster it, as the cool kids would say. So I'll put this out here and close that for now. And so yeah, I think the cases, just by the feel of them, they really feel like they're meant to take quite a lot of abuse. So yeah, it's refreshing, I'll say that. Then the next one, let me do that so they don't clip together. The next one on here is the DCD796M2, and this is a drill driver. This comes with 2 batteries, one 4 amp hour and one 5 amp hour. It actually comes with 2 4 amp hours. I did a trade with one of my friends for the 5 amp hour and he got the 1 4 amp hour. This is what a belt clip looks like. If you put it on here, if you put one on these, this is what it will look like on the side. Now this, on the other hand, unlike this is a drill driver combo. a lot more capable than this, and it has slightly different features, and which I'll also demonstrate in a second. So this is essentially a cordless drill. It's got a hammer drill for when you're drilling into rocks and stuff. You've got the hammer drill function, the normal drill function, which you control the speed here and here with the trigger, as well as with the modes here on top, as well as the speed setting for the impact setting. It weighs about 1.8 kgs. So it's fairly light-ish, and without the battery, of course. You add the battery, then you get slightly more weight. Now these two, for example, serve similar but not quite the same purposes. And just to demonstrate something, how this is different from my corded ones: load it, cock it, run it. It's as easy as that. It has a light here on front. There's a light with so when you're running it, that brightness, much brightness, and essentially the power of the sun blinding you. Okay, yes, it is quite bright, but this essentially illuminates your work surface. So if you're drilling something, this will make sure that where because of the angle it's at, where you're pointing and drilling or driving, this will essentially be able to get there and illuminate the surface for you. Now, particularly because the impact driver didn't come with any batteries, I decided to get an extra. What this essentially is a charger, a battery, and two batteries. But these are slightly smaller batteries. Particularly, these are I believe 2 amp hours. Yeah, 2 amp hours. So about half the size of these, and a much smaller profile. And I think for these, if you really think about it, when you're doing quick projects, you want to get things done, but you're not gonna be drilling and driving the whole day. And these batteries are the ones. Two batteries over there, as well as the charging manual in there, but pretty much will work the same as the other one. And in here as well, simply what you get is a DCB115. This is 2 amp. Is quite light as well. But yeah, for the most part, delivers 72 and 36, literally half. Actually, let me just clip the smaller batteries in on both sides, just for ease of use. And yeah, this essentially charges one battery at a time. So you're using one, you're charging one. When that runs out, flip them over, swap them. I don't quite know how quickly they charge, but as with everything, as you use them, you'll get a feel about how quickly they charge. So, and the last thing I'm unboxing is essentially this. I believe it's a 100-piece drill set. It's got like I said, some of these things I've opened because I bought when I absolutely needed them. You'll realize that there's actually one drill bit there, but other than the bits that I have missing, which are those bits there, pretty much everything is intact. So you've got essentially your wrench pieces, your impact driver attachments, your countersink bits, wood drill bits, and hard tip concrete type drill bits, as well as a collection of miscellaneous MISC, miscellaneous attachments for essentially screwing in. And this is because a lot of these will get lost at some point. They'll fade, they'll break, you just need extra. So it's a very handy toolkit. I think it allows me quite a lot of flexibility in terms of what I can build, and more importantly, where I can build with these tools. And having a dedicated drill and a dedicated driver sort of helps me out. But if need be, I'll do an in-depth review of drill versus driver. And I think this is the start of me actually essentially building my cordless tool collection. This is the start of me building my cordless tool connection. And this is because, I've found that sometimes I want to work in places where the extension cable is just not there. And so this will very, very much help. Plus, the setup time for this is really next to nothing. It's literally click, clip, gone. So if you have any questions or comments regarding these, and just let me know in the comment section. If you want to see more unboxing, click there. If you want to see DIY projects where you use some of these tools, click there. Nazo.